And again, helping us do that, Todd Horwitz, live from the floor at the CME Group in Chicago. Todd, you folks that have been with us, either radio or RFD-TV, know that you have not been all that friendly in the livestock trade. Talk about what you see now in cattle and feeder cattle first, and we'll go to pork.
Well, I think if we take a look, I believe that we're going significantly lower. I think if we talk about the live cattle, I think as you look at it, we want to be a seller around 138. That's right where we are. I think this is a great shorting opportunity. I think if you're producing and want to take some off the table, I think it's an opportunity to get rid of some. I believe that we're going to go significantly lower. I'm looking for below 130, probably to the low 120s would be my first initial target, and that's really actually supported as we go out into the future. It's funny, if you look at the charts going out forward, you'll see that not until next June or whatever do we see below like about 124, 125 live cattle. That tells me that there's going to be most likely an issue going down, and it's going to be oversupply. So I think we want to look to be a seller, and I will continue to maintain my bearish posture as well as the feeders. I told you last week, I said feeders November 188. The high was 187.75, and we started to turn lower from there. I think that we go again. I think feeders go significantly lower, and I can see into the 160 handle here easily before it's all said and done.
And yeah, the future is showing us that as well on the feeder cattle. 186 November, 181 January right now, March 178, April 179. So again, the futures are, I guess, bearing out what you're saying as we look ahead to the first quarter of next year.
I mean, that's what they call, that's a backwardation or contango formation. We're looking at backwardation, which is saying that the demand or the purchase, the buying power is coming in now, and that's going to wane, and it's telling you that most likely, unless something happens, we're going to see lower prices going forward.
All right. How does that work into the pork trade here? Live hog futures moving choppy, I guess you could say, but not today. December up over $1, $1.28 higher right now.
But if you remember, they're choppy higher, Mark. You know, we saw a rush up, and we came all the way back down to about 64, which was a target we were looking to buy, and they've now rushed back up again. Again, I think that this is going to be this one of the key spaces that we're going to see higher prices here, and most likely at some point, hogs will be overdone the upside at some point here. But right now, I think very fairly priced. I think I want to look for a pullback again. Now I would be willing to buy at 66. Maybe 65, but now again, I'm looking for levels to get in here. I'm not looking to short this product. I want to be an owner here, and I think we're going to see higher prices. And again, if you look out into the future, you'll see that after this quick drop, there are much higher prices going into next year.
Yeah, $69, almost 70 in February, 73, nearly 74 in April. Todd, thanks for your time today. We're going to give the numbers to our listeners and viewers one last time.
Thanks,
and
Mark.
We look forward to visiting with you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Todd Horwitz, live from the floor at the CME Group in Chicago. Real quick, the future.